Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Port Phoenix Tea. I'm sorry that I'm so late. I know I should have been doing this from Tuesday. I should have been on. But the recorder I was using just won't work. So I'm trying out a different kind of recorder. So please bear with me because I tell you, trying to do this channel has been a learning curve for me. So I am thanking you in advance for being so patient. Please like, subscribe, and even share the video because this video that I'm going to do is a very important one. And I think that most people should be able to hear this one because it is valuable to many. So before I start, let me say the usual. Is it just me? And as usual, you know what I do. I go and I do a poem for you. And the topic that I'm going to talk about today is about telephone scam. People who ring you up and try to scam you. So, hence, my poem is called Scam. And it goes like this. Get off my phone, Mr. and Mrs. Liar. Please stop calling me with your phony deals, trying to scam me. You are so unreal. Nothing was bought. Logically, then, no parcel I expect to find waiting for collection. These people who believe the lies, their pockets are now dry, swindled out of every dime by those slimes. I hope you like that video, that poem. I had to make it a bit hard hitting, if you don't mind. I'm not trying to be um, nasty or anything to anyone, but I feel that it puts a lot of people under stress when they do get a call from these people, and sometimes you're wondering if they're legit, and then you find out that they're not, and then your pocket becomes empty because they've scam a lot of people out of a lot of money. So, anyway, let me start the talk with you. There isn't a day that goes by in the past when I didn't get a text or the phone keeps ringing, you don't answer, yet it continues to ring, and every 10 minutes they'll ring you again. And so, in the end, I had to put a stop to that. You buy I'll tell you about that later, but I had to put a stop to it because it was getting on my nerves. So the other day, on my mobile, a text fly in, and it says that I had not claimed the £150 that was supposedly be given to people from the government towards their council tax. I think it was towards their council tax. Now, I didn't claim that money because I didn't think I was entitled to it, but I just deleted the text straight away. I should have contacted the council tax people to find out whether they were the ones that sent it, but I didn't bother. I just ignored it. But anyway, I became quite concerned because I was thinking to myself, how did they know that I didn't claim? Are they listening on my phone? Or are they watching my house? Because I don't know how they knew that I didn't claim. And then it occurred to me, could it be it's someone in their offices that knows that I didn't claim? And you don't know, might be onto a good scam. I don't know. But they were on the text, it was saying, oh, here's a link for you to do it. And I thought for me to claim, and I thought, no, I'd never do things unless I know that the websites are reputable companies. Before I will not click on any links. It is not viable to do so. And then I started to think to myself, it seems like, it appears to me that these crooks are taking over. Or should I have said they have taken over? Because the amount of weird telephone numbers that comes up on my mobile at times, the amount that I've blocked is incredible. When I see them come up after they've finished ringing, I just block them. And then they don't ring again. But for the vulnerable, I would say this, please. It might be a silly advice, but please, if you are on Sky, they've got a thing that you can put your landline through it's called the Shield. And Sky will ensure that nobody can ring you without you pressing and saying yes after you've heard who the person is, so that you know who they are. And that is a valuable way of not getting scammed by these people that constantly bombard your phone with their pack of lies. Also, I would suggest to you, please do not open any text, especially if it has a link, or especially if it says something like, oh, there's a parcel waiting for you. Click the link below. Never do it, no matter where it comes from, whether it's an email or just a text or even a WhatsApp. Don't do it. It's not worth it. The crooks are at it. Also, never ring these numbers back. If you suspect that they are not a number that you know, if they come up on your display, then wait until they finish ringing, then dial 1471 just to see where they've come from, and then report them to your provider, because it's very devastating when you lose a lot of money. It's never happened to me, but I know that it has happened to people. And I've heard of someone that they rang up and said that he was going to get arrested for not paying his taxes. And they told him to go out and buy this thing to send through the I think it was something to do with phone cards or something to send through the thing. And the person went ahead and bought these. I spent about nearly £200 buying these things and sending the number onto these people. And then someone that was there with them at the time realized what was going on and get on the phone to these people, and then they clicked off, and that was it. But they'd already got this man 200 and odd pounds. So it's easily done. So please be very careful. So, is it just me, or has this happened to you? Thank you so much for listening to Portsea Mixed Tea. Please like, subscribe, and give your comments and share the video if you think it's of important, or even tell people about it so that they're aware that they can have some form of help to stop these people from targeting them. So until next week, take care. Thank you for listening to Portsea Mixed Tea.